So we're in court this morning for the case of the Republic versus Chairman Wontumi in respect of the Exim Bank loan matter involving Wontumi Farms. The party has since directed that the cases involving Chairman Wontumi be taken over by the party's legal team. And so, in respect of this matter, Mr. Samuel Atachia is leading it. And then I'm assisting him together with other lawyers of the party. We're in court this morning, and the AG brought to the court's attention that the initial plea bargain negotiations, which was commenced prior to the conviction in the other matter, couldn't continue or couldn't come to a conclusion because of the conviction and subsequently because of also the withdrawal of the lawyer in the matter. The court, taking cognizance of that, or also decided to indulge the parties to continue with the negotiations so that we could finalize it and notify the court. And so the matter has been adjourned to the 27th of August to enable parties go back to the negotiations table to finalize same and bring it to the court's attention. Thank you very much.
You were a lawyer.
A prison, security installation. Every security installation be also on the rules and regulations. I don't say once you become an inmate, you don't have a life of your own. See, and you can't freedom one semen. A freedom unti and Amunia Mokeshi has a Mudim Rekadika, Masaba, Mufahana Murahano. Neso so no say Ukudia buying senseme and Akudia buying semoa. A home asem cano difficult because there are rules and procedures for IBBA. That Friday, Namiwo in some prison, Manami chairman chain. Many bon komo a year or honomo. Last Wednesday, me call with Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Equastra chairman, or any party in paying for. Nijidi say he's in good spirits. Semuhun or court Muhun say he's in good spirits, although so on a reservation because he believes that justice has not been served. That is his belief. That is why I was instructing the lawyers to file an appeal on his behalf. Appeal on air court. Once he's dissatisfied with the outcome of the trial at the criminal court for as a man and as a human being, said you'll be feeling by a one can be feeling sa pepe and until a bumpire saying Yankopon say or be crying no man could draw na near ye or court and so no ya course on a and they believe you say at the end of the day emre and a better. Councillor Phil.
Yes, please. Yeah. So, are you ready?
Yeah, we are ready.
Yes. So, first of all, should I say congratulations because you have another case in your hands, Wontumi, Exim Bank.
Yeah.
With us today, you appeared, asked for time, essentially to go and renegotiate as part of the plea bargaining. Share with us essentially what your prayer to them was.
In the first instance, you are not kind to say that I'm a lucky man. You've put more work on my shoulders, but essentially, the judge agreed, and Honorable Deputy Attorney General Service also agreed that you attempt a plea bargain and then come back to the court and announce it. So we'll take up that initiative and see whether we can broker a deal, and that matter will come to an end. So that is what happened. But relating to the Adubuahin case, Cromwell, who is the last witness and investigator for the Attorney General, is still in the box. And today he made several concessions that he didn't understand the national security space. And I begin to wonder, I don't have to say so many times, that how can you investigate the national security when their matters are clandestine, when they do undercover operations, when they have even operatives functioning in banks? How can you come to terms with a space that you don't understand? And why should we use your ignorance to send somebody to jail? So this is where we are. Tomorrow is a good day for the judiciary, so it won't come. But Wednesday we'll continue with him and see how it pans out. But it is very, very unfortunate. He made several admissions that he didn't understand the national security arrangement.
Council, let me draw you back a little and still on Wontumi. The party says it's taking over all of Wontumi's cases. Does that translate to the Tananimiri case as well? Will you be taking over as counsel for Wontumi?
Yes, indeed. And all the cases associated with Wontumi have taken over, and then we'll see how we prosecute them.
Another day, Accra High Court. In the case of the Exim Bank, talking about Chairman Wontumi in the case, na following a plea bargain negotiation for a course between the defense led by lawyer and the Apia Kubi, and then the office of the Attorney General following the negotiation and following that Ebiana development be at me so Ebiana might me reach agreement be an answer bisa. So in a court we're expecting things about the negotiation. Now court no and the office of the Attorney General led by Dr. Justice Sh0ck Kasano say yes. Plea bargain negotiation course of, and of course because of Wontumi he was convicted last week for the Summer Boy mining case in Intino. Ama the engagement ama nyoma Sh0ck na court no eti afani ade nyina edi ewie na cheleta akowie se court no eto asem no edi ahyeda edi akodru August bosome no 27th and a court no about so atena sibe. But then interestingly court no ekwa asetina lawyer and the Apia Kubi wasa aye na ade ni bio. In the case of the Summer Boy, getting to the judgment, say court no and a judge may deliver the judgment. And a lawyer and the Apia Kubi was stepping down as a counsel at the Chairman Wontumi. Now, was also stepping down beam. In the case of the Exim Bank, Sisi Ayeka say, lawyer and the Apia Kubi were draw at the free the Exim Bank case anymore. Now, share going forward, say publicly, if you have a babon na wabechirimu die enamswa sabre no wa withdraw from the case. But then of course as it stands now she see an unfair meto abontin. But then addressing the court she see Ayeka say lawyer penina wa take over ewa asem ni mu no lawyer Samuel Atachia ono ana see no oye the lead counsel edema Chairman Wontumi ewo the Exim Bank case. She see an abemi in the case of Summer Boy, even though judgment about, but then of course NPP share ni mu say omo ebetimi akọ for appeal. So straight to the appeals court. Share ni mu say omo ebetimi akọ for appeal, and then going for the appeal a lawyer Samuel Atachia on the asem nanim, and then NPP lawyers in penifo and so e kan ho a say omo ekọ. And then again in the case of the Exim Bank and so no ono enasabe the lead counsel at the Chairman Wontumi ewo. So that is after the court no ekwa asetina no and abushan for Sabre. This is the new development abushan for etimi ediaba. We look forward to yes lawyer and there Apia Kubi obeba bontin abeka sa abekire se ebia we ni nti enema was step it down. Of course Sabre ka say the una me kan hwe, but then e share ni mu say the nyoma besi akọ. But then we can confirm for you say Chairman Wontumi ni new lawyer with the case of the Exim Bank lawyer Samuel Atachia rem said the normal course or court, and then talking about submissions and then all of that reactions with respect to the case and all of that.
This morning for the case of the Republic versus Chairman Wontumi in respect of the Exim Bank matter involving Wontumi farms. The party has since directed the cases involving Chairman Wontumi will be taken over by the party's legal team. And so in respect of this matter, Mr. Samuel Atachia is leading it, and then I'm assisting him together with other lawyers of the party. We're in court this morning, and the AG brought to the court's attention that the initial plea bargain negotiations, which was commenced prior to the conviction in the other matter, couldn't continue or couldn't come to a conclusion because of the conviction and subsequently because of also the withdrawal of the lawyer in the matter. The court, taking cognizance of that, or also decided to indulge the parties to continue with the negotiations so that we could finalize it and notify the court. And so the matter has been adjourned to the 27th of August to enable parties go back to the negotiations table to finalize same and bring it to the court's attention. Thank you very much.
Let me take you to the Accra High Court, which was packed with high-ranking officials of the opposition New Patriotic Party, as its Ashanti Regional Chairman Bernard Sh0ck, popularly known as Wontumi, appeared before the court for proceedings in his alleged 30 million Ghana cedi Exim Bank fraud case. Now, today's appearance comes exactly a week after the embattled politician was sentenced to 20 years imprisonment in a separate legal mining case involving the Summer Boy concession. Earlier, the Attorney General's office indicated that it had rejected Wontumi's proposal for a plea bargain in the Exim Bank case. Let's now go live to the Accra High Court and speak with Legal Affairs correspondent Fatal Bayaga for the latest. Fatal, before we get into the substantive of this today's proceedings, what do we know about this particular case, especially with Wontumi's lead counsel and Sh0ck absent from court?
So in general jurisdiction 2, Atachia, who is now the new counsel for Chairman Wontumi, was on his feet, and basically he said that Sh0ck, had written that he had withdrawn his legal services for Chairman Wontumi and his company, Wontumi Farms, but he did not tell us exactly why Sh0ck took this particular step. But just after the court's proceedings today, one of the counsels for Chairman Wontumi, Nana Ajebafo, indicated that it is because the NPP has taken the step that these lawyers to take over from Sh0ck as far as this particular high-profile case is concerned. So basically, that is what we've been gleaning so far in relation to this particular step taken by Sh0ck.
I see. Well, so earlier, Deputy Attorney General Justice Sh0ck disclosed that AG had rejected Wontumi's plea bargain proposal. Has there been any change in that position today?
So in the courtroom, the Deputy Attorney General still confirmed that, in fact, the negotiations with Wontumi's former lawyer and Sh0ck, were not getting to their rightful end because they were not making, they were not reaching an agreement in that particular talks. And in fact, today he said that because of Wontumi's conviction in the Summer Boy case, and also because Atachia is now taking over as the new counsel for Chairman Wontumi, that disrupted the conversation, and for that reason they will need more time to be able to negotiate as far as this Exim Bank case is concerned. And for the new counsel, Atachia, he in fact prayed to the court that he will need more time. So, and in fact, on the 1st of August, the legal vacation would begin. So he was suggesting that they should return after the legal vacation, for this particular case to continue. But Deputy Attorney General Justice Sh0ck said that no, we would need maybe 15 days or 30 days for us to come back and update the court on the progress of this particular conversation. The judge, listened to all of those conversations and then, adjourned the case to August 27, when the parties will be back in court again to update the court on the progress of this particular case.
Well, Fatal, now I'm not surprised why several senior NPP officials were in court today, but not all of them definitely are lawyers. But who are some of the key personalities present, and what have they been saying?
MFA, the former national chairman of the party, Freddie Blay, was in court. Former majority leader and member of parliament for Swami, also Chairman Sabonsu, was in court. Former information and works and housing minister, Kojo Upon Nkrumah, was in court. And many other bigwigs of the New Patriotic Party. In fact, immediately after the court case, we tried to get a few words from them. They wouldn't talk to the media, but, said that the lawyer, one of the lawyers, Nana Bafo-Ewuah, would address the press. And basically, for Nana Bafo-Ewuah, he said that the court has said August 27, just like I said, and they'll be back in court to push or to update the court on the progress of this very important conversation.
Well, quickly, Fatal, before I let you go, how is Chairman Wontumi? Did you see him? How is demeanor?
In fact, Chairman Wontumi is still, in a way, looking very somber. He in fact, from face value, could realize that Chairman Wontumi is going through a lot. He was still in white and, black trousers, black shoes, sitting quietly and calmly in court. He didn't get opportunity to wave at party supporters. He didn't get the opportunity to use his clock. I clock its signature. So, in fact, Wontumi was very calm, quiet, and court unusually of him.
Say, Paul, let us say, that's all Casa from Pa.
Casa and the Abel from
Are they?
Once a 50 Monday, no, and NDC at me upon more day, at the Wontumi Aquacotum for 20 years. I presume 20 years. Now, as I go for more, if he say, Andrew Fiade, and constituency chairman for Nina, and regional executives, and friends, they want to me multimedia, a bar nine, and you call in Sawam. I presume this is the first time I'm a Beura in Sawam prison.
Sir?
Mira, and Yasam Kitwa,
Adain.
I presume. War, ting. Ye child say, who knew you as movie?
Why are 12 for prison? No,
Massa, who can affirm our share, who shen is at your Henyame?
Hey, a what?
Ting. Na, a choir will be fast, so I'll be remuno. At the Ura airport.
And what's in Kumasi the prisons, Kumasi prison?
Ye can't say one my own tears. Oh, sir, yet me see police station cells near there. But there was central. What dear, ya, it is a woman near headquarters. Now, may Chow say a series of a year be fem and Sunny Edwako, it is that they would do quite now.
Sir,
it's a chew. Minia, a Diania, Yadi Koma Wontumi no. This is a testy.
Sir,
no be so. It's not the normal and the usual.
Yes.
Of say we're doing yes. So I check it. Hey, I bet you miracle. Na yetimi ya if I be mutrahani atra jinahani sa ne yedi ekoshia Wontumi. Na ishia Wontumi no. Papa who was so say.
Hey,
I was so.
I just said I watch a goose no.
Minia. And this is why a bonnet. And this is why a bonnet. And this is why a bonnet. A young can be him. A choir you do to me a fast one. A ya na ahom te. But say me home papa. Almost catch as a meal soon.
Urahamensu.
Usua ye be you apie. Me so me pese me home papa. Na me hu no na Wontumi na wo so wo say.
Oh.
Aden.
And now ho ana ana oyare onti apo.
Say onu ankasa we diabetic.
Oh, okay.
Oti ase. Na situation we so no nobody imagined say asemu a air course because ye nyina follow ye. Say na sa say Onu ankasa magye atum wo court say onye galamsey na okura ne papers odi ye adwuma asase na ankasa so amoka ho asem na ankasa no so okura nkrata odi ye adwuma na enye se mukoye no wontumi na nkotu gold no ontu gold wa asase no so in fact on course o the only thing na all ye wa asase no so no say wadua kube ewo baabi a ebi mu aye galamsey wa asase no so kube o mukoye so muhu kube no muko hu kube no odua 30,000 wadua mu 18,000 muhu kube no na onipa na odua kube no na okotu galamsey a woji tu mu wo court se watu galamsey boni na ye nyina hwehwe no na mu NDC fo matima chinipa no a mo se wo ye jawo na mo bedi adanse se wontumi na ka se koyesa abradwum se sa asem we ye de adi wontumi no eti na meka se NDC fo e boni no se sa asem we ye de adi wontumi no so obi ko wasase so e koye boni na ye kochi no na ye ka tene se wo chi aya chi wi asase wura no kodi adanse krumu ti ano se onu na ka se ye sa boni na have you been fair to you have you been fair to you na ya manu aswa 20 enfie duonu den me hwe wontumi aye mobo